Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I told y'all I'd react to that old clip or clips of the Indian cobra on my last bite video. The clips I showed of me, but they're so bad and horrible. If I rewatched them and listened to how I was talking and how I was messing up, I wouldn't have even mentioned it. But since I did, I'll show you little bits, some of the mess ups, some of the funny parts. But that's about it. Too embarrassing. Horrible. But let's talk about it. I'll bring a snake out too. Subscribe if you're new. Love y'all. I have this young little monocle cobra with me. Now if you can't tell already, I already stumble on my words, forget what I'm saying, even in the middle of talking. But let alone when there's people there. There's 2 people during this clip. So you can only imagine. So let's check it out and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Of its hood, but not all of them have this pattern, so it may be absent. And those found in different locations are colored differently, like the black Pakistan cobra. Alright, so in this you see I just freeze up. It doesn't even matter how much I know about something. If there's people around, especially as soon as I open my mouth, I forget everything. It's just always how I have been. I'm better now, but still pretty bad at it, especially when there's people around. And another thing, I was moving around a lot more back then. I knew not to do that, and the reason I knew not to do that is because all that moving and wiggling around causes a snake to be more nervous. Luckily, the majority of every snake I've ever worked with has been laid back, so it didn't really make a difference, but the possibility is there. But let's check out the next clip. Next one's funny. Beautiful snake. These are the ones that the snake charmers use, and all that is about the movement. When you get the snake to hood up in a defensive what?
Posture.
This is the common snake used in snake charming. So when they're playing the flute and it looks like they're dancing to it, all it is getting the snake in a defensive posture, and it's all about movement, so the swaying side to side. Now I've got this little Indo-Chinese spitting cobra with me. I just thought this clip was funny. Defensive what? And then they both give me the word I'm looking for. Ridiculous. The next one's pretty funny too. Let's check it out. What do you say? Hooded up in a defensive posture, so the swaying back and forth. These guys can reach lengths. What we have here is a spectacle cobra, which gets its name from the pattern on the back of the hood. These guys can reach lengths. Now I've got beautiful Lila, the monocle cobra. Froze up again. Look at that. Amateur. Embarrassing. Now this next clip is reaching the end when I sped up. Now this is during the time I was filming clips for like Instagram. At that time, I believe you could only upload 15-second clips. So out of about 4 minutes of footage, I barely had enough to make a 15-second clip. Horrible. Nowadays, I mess up a lot still, but it's not as often. Sometimes I do it all in one take. Progress. Check it out. Don't always have the pattern, so it may be absent on some individuals. These guys are, god dang it, I'm just gonna use whatever I have.
Well, you got that intro.
But yeah, even though this is horrible, if I actually listened to what I was saying during those clips, I wouldn't have mentioned it in that last video. But since I did, I wanted to at least stick to my word. But I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, love you all so much. Subscribe if you're new. And a big, massive shout out to my channel members. Jess, Todd, Ralph, Damien, Tom, Ryan. Love y'all so much. Thank you. Truly. Be back soon.